Hey guys, it's me Lacings from 𝓰𝓾𝔂𝓼 and welcome to another episode of Animalism News, a series I pretty much just created for the sake of being somewhat funny, even though I'm not being any sort of funny in any way. Anyway though, this is something that I will be talking about today, and it is something that it's just something that's going to affect the community, I think, a lot, and the game a lot. And that could be in a beneficial, good way, or perhaps in a negative way. I am not sure, but I thought that I had to talk about it just because it's really interesting and really fun. And I think that if I tell you guys about it, you are going to be hyped about it as much as I am. But before I get into everything, I kind of have to give credit to 𝓰𝓾𝔂𝓼 on Instagram for basically posting this, because without his post I wouldn't be able to see it myself and talk about it right now. So yeah, I could give a link in the description, which I will do, and that's all. Let's get into it. But another disclaimer is that I would really appreciate if you guys subscribed and liked, just because I kind of need support and stuff. Anyway, let's finally get into what the topic of this video is, and that is 𝓰𝓾𝔂𝓼. It's a new game that's coming to PC, I think, and mobile versions from WildWorks, the creators of Animalism, Play Wild, Tunnel Town, #, many Animalism related things. One of the most important ones being Animalism and Animalism Play Wild. So this game creating company is coming out with this new game called 𝓰𝓾𝔂𝓼. And basically, if you guys want more info on that, basically I think a spokesperson or something said a bit of info, yes, about this new game, which I will read right now if you guys are interested. So in 𝓰𝓾𝓼, the player designs their avatar from the ground up. We started completely over with character creation interface, meaning that it is not identical to Animalism's style and anatomy or something. Basically new with some, I guess, mythological bases, such as a kitsune, a mythological fox. So this is kind of the base of the animal you can play in the game. We start with that as kind of the seed. Kids take it from there and they can create something of their own: colors, tattoos, size, appendages. It is a very robust character creator that is going to give every kid in this game the ability to give their avatar a completely unique look. So basically you start with like a fox looking character, and from there you can do whatever you want with it. It's really creative and really fun as well. Then we put them in a world that has a narrative drive behind it and a social core. There is still the principle of I'm meeting up with my friends in common hubs where we're exchanging items, but it staged up a little bit from Animalism. We're not just giving you the items you're going to trade with your friends, we're giving you the opportunity to go out into this world to find stuff and craft with it and make those items, design those items with yourself and trade those with friends. We're giving players the opportunity to do some crazy offbeat quests and things you'll be assigned. Like, you might be in a reality show, and we're also trying in social favor, tying in social favor in from the way you can integrate. Maybe the best way to offer an example of this is early on in Animalism. Yeah, the post cuts to something else. So 𝓰𝓾𝔂𝓼 will be in a friends and family beta end of the summer, early fall of 2019, of course. You will have the opportunity to sign up and test at 𝓰𝓾𝓼, and it will launch by the end of this year. We'll be able to go in and create an account and start playing. It will be an experience across desktop and mobile, like phones, tablets and stuff, so both can play with one another. And we think 𝓰𝓾𝓼 to be the evolution from Animalism, extending our demographic older. Our next step after that will be extending our demographic younger and then growing them both. So this is basically all the info we have so far on this new game. It is a bit chopped up and some sentences are missing, but from what you can see is that we are getting a new game by the end of 2019 with a very similar style to the already existing Animalism game. Now, this is really exciting in my opinion, not only for us, the current players of Animal Jam that love games like it, and I guess WildWorks games in general, but also for the players of Animal Jam who quit and want to find a similar game that's more for their own demographic and not so, I guess, targeted towards children. The fact that Animal Jam on its own as a game is so restrictive and child friendly is, I think, a drawback, and I think just having another separate game where its focus is actual teenagers will be quite beneficial for WildWorks and the players who just want a break from the very childish, very restrictive nature of Animal Jam. This doesn't mean that Animal Jam is going to shut down at all. It just means that WildWorks is trying to extend their demographic from the Animal Jam platform to a new one, just the people who just want to move on and that are older and not really into Animal Jam right now. I think this is what they're kind of trying to do with this game. But the main playthrough of the game, I think the purpose of it will be really similar to what you can do on Animal Jam, which is really fun because I just love the way you can play Animal Jam and move around in it and see everything in, and I just would love to see that on another game with different characters and different lands. I feel like it will be really fun. We don't really have any other info on the game. We don't really have any examples, any leaks, any pictures. So until then, we can just speculate and hope and imagine what is going to happen. I don't think the game will have any effect on Animal Jam. I feel like they're going to be distinctively different because I don't think WildWorks wants to make a copy of Animal Jam. But as you can see, it's going to have animals, mythical creatures, creativity in it, and I'm just overall excited about it. So this is the video. I'm not really going to talk about anything else based on the thumbnail and the title. This is practically another version of Animal Jam, so I don't have any other opinions on the topic. But this is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, definitely drop a like and subscribe and comment your opinions, because I feel like this new game could be a bit controversial on the community and the players. So yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts, and that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Yeah. Bye.